guys, welcome back to the channel. Whatever you're doing, hit that like and subscribe button down below, that post notification bell button to stay up to date with my videos. I'm about to go for a little ride and talk to you guys about a comment that I read, which is crazy. I'll pop up on the screen right now. So that's who we're gonna be talking about today, guys. So I did a video yesterday about how much I make in a living, how much I make doing you know, my job in trucking, and somebody commented, said that they make you can make that doing Uber, which, yeah, I mean, if you can, whatever. I'm not knocking Uber, I'm not knocking that job, I'm not knocking that system. And I'm trying not to yell because yesterday I made a video and my I was yelling in it. I'm trying not to curse too, so I'm gonna bleep those out. But I made a video, and you know, and he said you can make that with Uber, you know. So I was like, show me the proof and everything, because I used to work for Uber. I'm not gonna lie, I used to work for them. Like, I don't give a fuck. It's you know, it's a decent job. It's not good on your car, but it's decent, you know. And so I just say, show me proof and whatever you want to say. And I looked up stuff on it, and there's like one guy that made $100 grand, but he lost half of that to expenses and stuff like that. So yeah, you can probably make the same amount depending on where you at. You got, and that's another thing. People say stuff like that, but they don't really know where other people live at, and it's not, some places are not that great, like not that great, you know. Like where I'm living at could be different than where you're living at, and it could be busier where you're living at. So you can't really say that somebody can make the same thing as they're making when you don't know what location they're in, you don't know how busy it gets in that location. But he said you can make like $100 grand. I worked with Uber and Lyft and all that in 2016-ish, I think. And I used to work 2 days a week. You know, I work Pizza Hut and I work 2 days a week doing that. And I'll make $400 in those 2 days, you know. Never really like worked enough to like see, you know. I worked DoorDash after that. You can make a lot of money doing DoorDash too. Not a lot. Okay, let me start this over. There's a guy that made $100K. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I get paid just to drive. I don't pay for the vehicle. So the company pays to get the vehicle fueled, to you know, maintain it, to, you know, and everything. Let me just put everything, insurance, all that stuff. I don't have to worry about that. But with DoorDash and like Uber and Lyft, all these fucking companies, you have to do that yourself. So you're maintaining your own vehicle, you're doing all this stuff like oil changes, tires, brakes, all this, you know. And you know, you're losing money. So even if you made that $100 grand, you're not making, like, the dude said he lost half of that $100 grand that he made. So you're not making that much. So yeah, you probably make the same amount, like, in a sense, and you're making that without having any other expenses. If you can make $450, I don't, maybe in California or like, you know, Florida, you can make $450 a day, but that's like non-stop. Like, you probably have to work all day, you know what I mean? With my job, I make $450 for one run, and it can be in between 12 to maybe 13 hours a day. So, and like, I tried to make a lot of money during the daytime. When I worked DoorDash, I was working all day one time, and I only made like 150 probably. So maybe you can make 450, just not here. And like, most of that's gonna be going toward gas anyway, so you have to wait, like, I don't even know, like, unless people tip pretty well. But I don't see it being worth it. You can say you make that with that, but it's not worth it to me. Like, working for another company and we're using their vehicles, and me making the same amount as you, like as you use your own car and all that, I think I'm doing a little bit. I'm not like trying to like, you know, brag or anything like that, but I think I'm doing a little bit better because I'm making $450 before. Like, I mean, like I'm making $450 and I don't have to pay for the vehicle, you know. I don't do nothing for the vehicle, so I'm just running their vehicle. So like, I mean, good job that you're making that much, but at the end of the day, like, my situation is a little bit better than yours. I mean, damn, I don't want to sound like a fucking asshole. Like, my situation is like, I would say I would take my situation over yours because I don't want to use my own vehicle anymore. Like, I've been using my own vehicle for like DoorDash, Lyft, and all that stuff, and I don't want that. You know what I mean? So that's really how it is. I'm not trying to talk down to no one. I'm not trying to like say I got a better job than anyone. I just want you to understand, like, because like he didn't seem like he was standing in a nice way. If he'd said it in a nice way, I wouldn't be making this video. I don't like feel like he was kind of saying like, you doing all that, but I can make that right now with Uber. Okay, cool. You probably have to work all day and you're using your own vehicle. I'm using someone else's vehicle. But anyways, I just wanted to come over here and talk about that because I don't know, it just didn't seem like I don't like people giving out false information and stuff like that. And because I mean, you can make that much, but yet you're not making that much because you're going all into your expenses. You know, you're like, most of it's going into your expenses, your car and all that shit. Like, you need brakes, you know, oil change. You're probably gonna need a flush eventually, and then your brake pad's gonna get run down because you're just driving through the city and stuff like that. So it's it's kind of a damage. It's like beating on your car. Like, yeah, your car's an investment. It's like getting your own truck, really. Like, but like, you get your own truck, shit, you can make way more money than doing Uber and Lyft. Like, you making like thousands better than like hundreds a day. You can make 1,000 a day, shit, depending on what company you go with. So anyways, guys, I love you guys. I just wanted to come on here and say that I'm about to listen to some music and cruise, you know what I mean, for a little bit. It's a fucking Saturday, so I'm gonna have some fun a little bit. It's kind of windy. It's been windy for the last couple of days. Well, I'm gonna go, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Talk to you guys in the next video. I'm gonna listen to this music. I'm out. I love you guys. Stay motivated, stay grinding, get to the money, and you can do whatever you want in this world. I love you guys. See you in the next one.